You know, it's long past time to reform our immigration system. We came close in 2006 when Senator Kennedy and Senator McCain led a bipartisan effort. In the course of those efforts, Senator Kennedy said the following: "We believe that immigrants, like women and African Americans before them, have rights in this country. The time is ripe for a new civil rights movement. We believe that a nation of immigrants rejects its history and its heritage when millions of immigrants are confined forever to second-class system, and that all Americans are debased by such a two-tier system. The time has come for comprehensive immigration reform." Well, my dear friend Senator Kennedy was right. It's long past time to get this done. We need an immigration system that lives up to American values, helps write the next chapter in American history by reinvigorating our economy, enriching our communities, the kind of country that attracted my maternal grandparents here, or my wife's parents when they came here and became citizens and productive citizens. In Vermont, immigration has promoted cultural richness through refugee resettlement, student exchange, economic development, the EB-5 Regional Center Program, and tourism and trade with our friends in Canada. Foreign agricultural workers support Vermont's farmers and growers, and many have become part of the farm families that are such an integral part of the fabric of Vermont communities. Among today's witnesses are two Vermonters who talk about the needs of farmers and the challenges many face under the current system, and the way international tourism and trade is critical to border states like Vermont. Now, let me point out one thing that's troubled me a great deal. Last week, opponents of comprehensive immigration reform began to exploit the Boston Marathon bombing. I'm a New Englander. I spent a lot of time in Boston growing up, and so do today. Friends and relatives there. I urge restraint in that regard. The H-2A program is open to temporary and seasonal agriculture employers. Okay, we can take care, assuming it works right, we can take care of apple pickers, but then we have dairy farmers, and Senator Franken and I have both noted that you can't tell the cows that we'll be back in 6 months to milk you again. They don't react well to that. And so how would the proposed agricultural worker visa legislation help both seasonal and year-round workers?
Sir, I think it would definitely help in many ways, allowing for the workers to not only be here year-round, milk the cows, and I think, too, when you face both types of visas, whether they're going to come in for one employer or they have the ability to move between employers. When I look at how the H-2A works today, and I see that, you know, poultry, some of our farms are year-round, and they do have the ability to get H-2A seasonal workers only because it's seasonal work that they're doing.
We see a lot of dysfunction in the current H-2A program. Do you think we should be giving the Department of Agriculture a greater role in the visa program?
Absolutely, and I think most of us agree on that. I've got a prime example of U.S. Department of Labor that I think everybody can understand. When we petitioned for 18 peak seasonal workers to come and process turkeys, the job employment period was from 10/13 to 12/3. It was clear they were going to come to process the turkeys for Thanksgiving. We received a notice of deficiency from Department of Labor, and they wanted to know who was doing these jobs when these seasonal workers weren't here. And we had to respond and show 2 years' worth of payroll and have it notarized as an affidavit saying that it was true to prove that they were needed here to process turkeys for Thanksgiving. So I'm not sure really what's on their table at Thanksgiving, but they clearly did not understand that need.